State Department of Safety finds the dog muzzle sent to Tennessee's former top vaccine official was ordered from an Amazon account bearing the doctor's name. According to investigators, a court order for Amazon records shows there are two different accounts in Dr. Michelle Fiscus' name. Homeland Security says Dr. Fiscus allowed them to review one account, but they say the muzzle came from the other. In a statement today, Dr. Fiscus says, "I asked Homeland Security to investigate the origin, just provided a redacted Homeland Security report by Axios Nashville. Report says a second account was made under my name from a phone in Washington, ? Waiting on unredacted report, hold tight." And then she goes on to say, "No, I did not send it to myself."
This is the biggest news coming out of Governor Lee's office today related to COVID-19. It comes on the heels of heated debates from parents in multiple school districts where mask mandates are already in place.
And so today I'm signing an executive order that allows parents to opt their children out of a school mask mandate.
New guidance coming out of the governor's office Monday saying parents have the ultimate decision when it comes to their child's health. This change happening while 49 kids are fighting COVID-19 in Tennessee hospitals. 2,200 people overall with COVID-19 are in the hospital as well, and more than 660 people are in the ICU. One of them is Steve Seckler, a patient at TriStar Centennial Medical Center.
Had I just taken the vaccine, I probably would have not been in this situation.
Seckler has been bedbound since May. He is pushing for people to get the vaccine and to wear a mask while he pushes through the pain.
I know that people want their freedom. I know that there's a point of contention. But I'm telling you, do not end up like me.
When it comes to hospital beds, there is only 10% availability here in the state. Health Commissioner Dr. Lisa Piercy addressing the need for healthcare workers. She says the state has now called on the National Guard to work in hospitals.
When we have personnel in our military who can do medical procedures or have medical training and can backfill in hospitals, that will help augment the staff that is already there.
While the health department works to alleviate the pressure at hospitals seemingly bursting out of the seams, Governor Lee is sticking to his stance on personal choice.
Requiring parents to make children wear masks to solve an adult problem is, in my view, the wrong approach.
In a Monday briefing, the state health commissioner says the vast majority of hospitalizations are from people who are not vaccinated.
Just hours after Governor Bill Lee issues an executive order allowing parents across the state to essentially opt out of mask mandates by local school districts, Metro School says it will not comply, at least not now.
Well, the district says it will continue to require masks while it reviews the governor's order and explores options to best protect students and staff during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Now, schools director Adrienne Battle says this order came out of nowhere. She says that Metro got no prior notice, no opportunity to comment on it. Right now, almost 1,000 students in this district are in quarantine as more than 200 more battle the virus.
Now, Nashville Mayor John Cooper tonight calls Lee's executive order disappointing, says it undermines local governments. Mayor Cooper says with hospitals already under tremendous stress, Governor Lee's decision puts Nashville on a path to more outbreaks, more quarantines, and even greater learning loss.
Some are calling this executive order irresponsible, while others are praising Governor Lee's stance. All of this happening a week, as you know, after the heated debate over mandatory masks in Williamson County.
It's the local school board meeting viewed across the country that erupted in shouting, threats, and obscenities in the parking lot.
More masks! No more masks!
Last Tuesday, members of the Williamson County School Board voted in favor of elementary students and staff wearing face masks in the classroom.
There's a lot of people they don't like being told what to do, and they really don't like being told what to do by the government.
Krista Lanford is a mother of 3 who does not ask her Williamson County senior to mask up.
I think it's very important for parents to have a voice in the school system and in their children's education. I mean, we pay that with our tax dollars.
Which is why Lanford's on board with Governor Bill Lee's executive order that applies to students in kindergarten through 12th grade. The governor's order reads in part, students will not be required to wear face coverings in the classroom, on a school bus, or at a school function if their parent notifies personnel in writing of their wishes.
There is a special statute which gives the governor the authority to suspend the operation of certain laws in the event of an emergency, such as a health-related emergency.
School districts in Texas and Florida are pushing back against their governor's executive orders by filing lawsuits. Fox 17 News asked veteran Nashville attorney and noted legal scholar David Rabin if we could see similar fallout in the mid-state.
Now, if a school board thinks that it's important, they could potentially challenge this, but I suggest they would not be successful because there's a state law, and the state law and the state constitution govern local procedures.
Using political power to give parents options outside of religious and medical exemptions.
That's a political decision. It's also a medical decision, but it does create a precedent. And we'll see how long that it lasts in Tennessee.
Some parents say they're using tonight's school board meeting to speak out against government overreach, undercutting a local decision.
If you only like democracy when it goes your way, you don't actually like democracy.